Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah to all the students. Today we would be learning about Surah An-Nas. Now, before we start, I would like to request all the students that they're following the class etiquettes. I hope you have all done your ablution, are wearing clean clothes, have head covering, and are in a quiet room with your parents and have a correct ID. Please, can all the students rename themselves? Please use a capital A if you're Atfal and a capital N if you're a Nasirat, followed by the first 4 digits of your AIMS ID. Jazakallah. Now, can I request the support teacher to please pick a student for the opening prayer? Jazakallah.
Yes. Can we try A5128?
A5128. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Can I get another student?
Yes. Can we try A5060?
A5060. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. Can you recite the following prayer with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah and its English translation?
Yes. ربنا
With Ta'awuz, A'udhu Billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. Our Lord, accept from us, for you are all hearing, all knowing.
Jazakallah. This verse was taken from Al-Baqarah, verse 128. So now I'm going to move on to the surah that we would be learning today. Today we would be learning Surah An-Nas. I'm going to give a small introduction about the surah. An-Nas means the mankind. This chapter has 7 verses, including Bismillah, and was revealed in Medina. This surah, the second of the Muawwidhatayn, constitutes an extension of its previous and is in a way paired with it. In Surah Al-Falaq, the believers were enjoined to seek protection from God against the hardships and needs of life. In the present surah, protection is sought from trials and tribulations that obstruct man's spiritual development and the protection in this world, not verbally, but by the deeds and action. Sorry, I can't see the screen here.
You can minimize.
It's not, let me just try it again. Okay. Oh yeah, now it's better. In the present surah, protection is sought from trials and tribulations that obstruct man's spiritual development, and the protection is to be invoked not only verbally, but by the deeds and action that may attract God's grace. So I hope all students have listened carefully, as there would be a quiz at the end of the week, and some questions could come from the surah introduction. So I hope everyone has listened carefully. So now let's look at the rule in focus today. So today we would be learning about the rule of ghunna. Ghunna means to have a sustained nasal sound, and it is emitted when the letter mim or the letter noon carries the sign of tajdid or shadda. The nasal sound should be sustained for 2 seconds. So as you can see in the example here, we have a meme and it carries a small scene. This scene is called a shadda. And here as well, we have a noon, which carries a small scene. So we would be doing nasal sound here. So with this first example we are going to do 2 seconds nasal sound in this noon. بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. So we have to make sure that we stay in this noon for 2 seconds and conceal the sound of noon. So to practice this, can I request the support teacher to please pick a student?
Can we try N5357?
N35357. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite this first box with Tawuz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم برب
Yes. Yes. And the second word?
مالك الناس
Okay, Jazakallah. It's Malikin Nas. It carries a kasra. Can you repeat this again?
مالك الناس
Yes, that's right. Can you try the second box as well?
إله الناس
Yes. The next word?
أ
Al
ال
Khannas.
الخناس
Yes, that's right. Well done. MashaAllah. Can I request another student, please?
A4352.
A4352. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite the third box
Okay. Sudurin.
with Tawuz and Tasmiyah, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صدور الناس
Mhm.
من الجنة
Mm.
والناس.
Okay, mashallah, well done. I would like to ask you a question that you were given homework to identify different rules of the tajweed. So do you know what this vow is acting as here?
Is it acting as
It's acting as huruful mad. Do you remember this rule?
yeah,
Okay, so for how long do we prolong this?
2 seconds.
Yes, that's right. Well done, mashallah. Also, I would like to ask you that we have a noon mushaddad here. So how long do we do the nasal sound here for?
2 seconds.
2 seconds, that's right. Jazakallah. Can I have another student, please?
Yes. Okay. Can we try A4367?
A4367. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. They're unmute, but
Mhm.
there is no response. I'll pick someone else. Can we try A5403?
A5403. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite the first two boxes with Tawaz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. برب الناس برب الناس مالك الناس إله من الناس
It's Ilahin Nas.
إله الناس.
Yes.
It's very blurry. I don't know what that is.
Okay, that's Al-Khannas.
Al-Khannas.
Yes, well done, mashallah. I just wanted to highlight that you prolonged this meme here. So we have a fatha, so we do not prolong it. So it's Malikin Nas.
Malikin Nas.
Yes, that's right. And do you remember for how long do we do nasal sound in this noon?
2 seconds.
Yes, that's right. Well done, mashallah. Jazakallah. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the Surah An-Nas. We are going to listen to the recording first, and I want all the students to listen carefully and attentively and look out for all the rules that are applied. Okay, so could the ST first tell me, can you hear the audio?
Bismillah.
Can you hear this?
Alaikum,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
قل أعوذ برب الناس.
قل أعوذ برب الناس. قل أعوذ برب الناس.
ملك الناس.
ملك الناس. ملك الناس.
إله الناس.
إله الناس. إله الناس.
من شر الوسواس الخناس.
من شر الوسواس الخناس. من شر الوسواس الخناس.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس. الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس.
من الجنة والناس.
من الجنة والناس. من الجنة والناس.
Okay, Jazakallah. I hope all students have listened carefully and also recited along this. So let me just share my screen again. Okay, so now we are going to practice the Surah An-Nas. We are going to be focusing on the first 5 verses of the Surah. So can I request the support teacher to please pick a student for the practice?
Can we try N5137?
N5137. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Can you recite this Surah An-Nas with Da'waz and Tasmiyah, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس.
Okay, Jazakallah. Well recited. I just want to highlight that, we have a ayn here. It is a throat letter. So you have to recite it from your throat. قُلْ أَعُوذُ. Can you recite it again?
قل أعوذ
Yes. Also, do you remember what this vowel is acting here as?
رفمت
Yes, that's right. And for how long do we prolong it?
2 seconds.
Yes, that's right. Well done. Jazakallah. And can I have another student, please?
Can we try N5350?
N5350. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite this Surah An-Nas with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس
Okay, Jazakallah. MashaAllah, well recited. I couldn't really hear you properly, but well done. I would like to ask you some questions. Do you know what this stroke is called? Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? I think they cannot hear me.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you
Assalamu
hear me
alaikum.
now?
Yes, I can hear you now. So can you tell me the name of the stroke?
It's a vertical fatha.
Yes, that's right. It's called Fatha Ishbaya. And for how long do we prolong this for? Do you remember this? Hello?
You prolong it for 2 seconds.
2 seconds. That's right. Well done. Jazakallah. Can I request another student, please?
Yes. Can we try N5137?
N5137. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. We've already picked her once. Let me
Okay.
try N5334.
N5334. Assalamu alaikum. Can you recite this surah with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس.
Okay, Jazakallah. You have recited well. Just to highlight one point that you have to do a nasal sound in khannas, so you have to stay there for around 2 seconds. So min sharril waswasil khannas. Can you recite this line again, please? Hello, assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Can you recite the last line, please? Sharril.
من شر الوسواس الخناس.
Okay, that's a bit better, but try to stay here in the khannas for around 2 seconds. Jazakallah. Now I would like to move on to the homework that was given to all the students. I hope you have learned Surah Al-Fatiha properly. So for that, can I request the support teacher to please pick a student?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes. Before that, can we just remind them how to rename themselves?
Yes, so I want everyone to rename their ID. If you're Nasrat, please use a capital N. If you're Atfal, use a capital A, followed by the first 4 digits of your AIMS ID. Jazakallah.
Okay. Can we try A4471?
A4471. Assalamu alaikum. A4471.
Okay. I'll try someone else.
Yes.
N5287.
N5287. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Walaikum assalam. Can you recite me Surah Al-Fatiha with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, Jazakallah. Well done for trying. Well done for your effort, mashallah. I just wanted to say that, here, I don't know if you can see here, the waladallin, it carries a small mud on top. So we have to prolong this dal. So can you repeat this last verse?
وَلَضَالِينَ.
Okay, that's better. Jazakallah. Can I request another student, please?
Yes. Can we try A5205?
A5205. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Can you recite Surah Al-Fatiha for me with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, Jazakallah, mashallah, well done. I would like to ask you a few questions that you were given a homework to identify some rules of tajweed. So looking at Surah Al-Fatiha, what do you see? Is there any rule that you remember? Or any rule that comes to your mind? Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Yeah, the mic was just off.
Okay. So
So the things I know are the haruf and madda and the throat letters and the
yes.
letters and the thick letters.
Yes. So would you like to tell me where are the throat letters here? In the first line, for example?
The ha and the
Yes.
ain.
Yes, that's right. Well done, mashallah. Jazakallah. Can I request another student, please?
Yes. N5334.
N5334. Assalamu alaikum.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Okay, Jazakallah. Well done. I just want to highlight here that, we have alif mad here. So we have to prolong this. Iyaka. So here as well, We have to prolong this. Wa iyyaka. So can you recite this verse again? Okay, that's better. So also, we don't prolong this dal. So, iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. I would like to ask you, is there any rule that comes to your mind when you look at Surah Al-Fatiha that you would like to tell me? Yes. What is this called? This ayn. What is this called? What type of letter is this? Yes, that's right. So we pronounce this letter from the throat. Okay, well done. Jazakallah. Can I have another student, please?
A5060.
A5060. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can you recite Surah Al-Fatiha for me, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, Jazakallah. Just few points I would like to highlight that, I could hear that you're not pronouncing the ayn from the throat. So we have to make sure that we pronounce it from the throat. Can you recite this verse again?
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين.
Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, Jazakallah, well done. Can I request another student, please?
N4883.
N4883. Assalamu
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite Surah Al-Fatiha for me?
Okay. Wait. Hold on a sec, please. I just have to close the doors of the room. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, Jazakallah. MashaAllah, well done. Well recited. So I would like to ask you, are there any rules that come into your mind when you look at Surah Al-Fatiha?
When there's the ayn, it has come to the throat.
Yes. And the ayn carries a stroke. What is that stroke called?
A vertical fatha.
Yes, so it's called Fatha Ishbaya. That's right. Jazakallah, well done. Can I request another student, please?
A4367.
A4367. Assalamu alaikum. Can I get another student?
Yes. Before that, I just want to say A4367, you are unmuted, and I know that you're speaking, but we can't hear you. So if you can fix that, Jazakumullah.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Can we try A4352?
A4352. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite Surah Al-Fatiha, please?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Jazakallah, mashallah. Well done, well recited. I would like to ask you, what type of rules come into your mind when you look at Surah Al-Fatiha?
The throat letters, for example, the ha and the ain. For example, in the first sentence, there's the ha and the ain. The fatah shbaya and how you have to prolong it for 2 seconds. And the gunna sounds.
Yes, and
where you have to also prolong it for 2 seconds.
Yes, well done. And can you tell me this ya? What is this ya acting as here?
It's acting as
as huruf al-mad?
Huruf al-mad.
Yes. And for how long we prolong this?
We prolong this for 2 seconds.
Yes, well done, mashallah. Jazakallah. And can I request another student, please?
N5103.
N5103. Assalamu alaikum. N5103, can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Can you recite Surah Al-Fatiha for me?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Ameen. Jazakallah. Well done. I would like to ask you, are there any rules that you remember when you see Surah Al-Fatiha?
I remember the vertical fatha rule, but I can't remember what it's really called.
Okay, that's fine. It's called Fatha Ishbaya. So for how long we prolong this?
For 2 seconds.
Yes, that's right. Well done. Can I have another student, please?
Can we try N4543?
N4543. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can you recite the Surah Al-Fatiha, please?
जी أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
Jazakallah, well done. I just wanted to say that we have to prolong this vertical fatha for around 2 seconds. So when we recite, we have to make sure that we prolong this. Can you recite this line again for me?
Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim.
Yes, that's right. Well done. Just wanted to ask you that are there any rules that comes to your mind when you look at Surah Al-Fatiha?
You have to elongate for 2 seconds if there's a vowel and a ya.
Yes. What is this waw and ya called as?
Madda.
Yes, huruful mad. That's right. Well done. Can I request another student, please?
A1022.
A1022. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can you recite Surah Al-Fatiha for me?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Okay, Jazakallah. Well done, mashallah. You recited very well. So I would like to ask you, are there any rules that you remember that we have learned so far? Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? I think there's a connection problem from there. So can I have another student, please?
A1022 is here.
A1022. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Yes. So do you remember any rules
Yes,
that you have learned?
the throat letters, and you have to pronounce them from the throat, and the thick letters.
Yes. And for how long do we prolong the huruful mad, which is highlighted here?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. That's right. Well done. Jazakallah. Can I have another student, please?
Yes, N5506.
N5506. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can you recite Surah Al-Fatiha for me?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen. Jazakallah. Well done. Okay, I would just like to ask you that what rules do you remember from our lesson?
I remember, and I wasn't here last lesson, and because I started today, but I think I remember, I know that when I read Surah Fatiha, I remember Huruf al-Mad and throat letters.
Yes, well done. So for how long do we prolong the Huruful Mad?
2 seconds.
Yes, that's right. Well done for knowing this. Jazakallah. So now we are almost moving towards the end of our class. So today's homework is that every student must learn the 5 verses of Surah An-Nas and keep revising Surah Al-Fatiha. Also, please remember the new rule in focus we have learned today, which is the rule of ghunna. Wherever you see a noon mushaddad or a mim mushaddad, you have to apply a 2-second nasal sound on it. So we have to remember that. So let's recite the prayer for ending the Holy Quran. Can I request a student to recite this, please?
Can we try A5506?
A5506. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can you recite this prayer with Darwaz and Tasmiyah,
Okay,
followed by the translation, please? Jazakallah.
okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance and the mercy. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah Ahsanal Jaza. So, just to remind all the students and the parents that inshallah you will be issued your proper ID soon. So, rest assured, in the meantime, we are going to keep using this tab ID for Atfal and Nasirat. Inshallah, see you in our next class. Please keep revising your homework. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.